Hi guys, hope you guys have a great game week 1 there. Now, you can see that in game week 1, total of 34 goals scored in total, which means that there's an average of more than 3 goals per game. Massive points for attackers and for our FPL team. I had a total of point tally of 102 points here, with obviously Fernandes and Salah contributing bulk of it. Now, in defense is where things didn't quite work out for me. Lucas Dean did not get a clean sheet due to an unfortunate error by Michael Keane there, so it was really unfortunate. And Mendy, as you can see how poor he has been in that left back position there. Now, Barnes did not contribute to Leicester's goal there, but however, you can see that his attacking runs are still the underlying reason why I tried to get him from game week 1. Now, a concern there could be Diogo Jota's time there because you can see that he was being subbed out at the hour mark by Jurgen Klopp there. So, will he start or will he be on the bench against Burnley home ground? Now, I do expect uh, I do expect to see more contributions from Ivan Toney here for Brentford's attack. You can see that he and similar to Antonio's game style, both of them are the focal point for their attack for their respective teams. You can see the way they try to do a link up play that it is impressive. Now, it is only a matter of time that Ivan Toney starts scoring, and this game week against Crystal Palace presents the best opportunity for him to kickstart his goal scoring in the Premier League level. Now, let's take a look at what are my incoming transfers, potential incoming transfers here. Now, as you all know, Benjamin Mendy didn't have a good game there, so he might be dropped for this upcoming game week against Norwich. He is the reason why I tried to get him in game week 1 because of game week 2 City's fixture. You can see that against Norwich, City has previously scored 5 goals against Norwich there, also in a similar fixture, home ground against Norwich City. However, I would still likely keep hold of Benjamin Mendy and hoping that Pep plays him, and he could be quite a differential there. Who will start in the right back? That's the next question. Is it Cancelo who has started against Spurs, or is it Kyle Walker there at only 5.5 million? No, this is something that I will actually have to rely on the pre-match conference there to actually see whether does Pep gives a little bit of details there as to who will begin the match because it will be crucial. I do have that additional 0.5 million in bank, so if I were to upgrade it to Cancelo at 6 million should not be an issue, and I might actually go for it considering that most of the FPL managers do not have a City defender because of game week's 1 fixtures against Spurs. So one to look out for and to actually consider for my upcoming transfers. Now, as you all can see, Fernandes and Antonio both gained 0.1 million there, so which brings our overall squad value by increased by 0.2 in total. Now, this is actually very important. It is important to get the squad up and running because in FPL we need the we need to have a good we need to have players that are actually contributing to our overall increase in the squad value, thereby changing them out if required and gaining that little bit of profit therefore for the next player. Now, the captain's armband for this game week is a little bit tricky. The top 2 captains will likely still be Fernandes and Salah. However, because Liverpool does have a bogey team with in Burnley there at home ground at Anfield, so it might be a tricky one. It might in fact end up be a low-scoring victory for Jurgen Klopp's side, possibly a 1-0 and 1-0 victory there. So I'm not too confident in giving the armband to Mo Salah here. So Bruno Fernandes might just take the box for me for this game week. And we do hope that you can see that in fact I'm a massive fan of Man City versus Norwich fixture here, and in fact Kevin De Bruyne had because due to his injury layoff previously, and he has just recently returned to full training here. Kevin De Bruyne is actually a differential here with less than 3% ownership at this point. He could score massive points for City this game week, considering he is in less than 3% of the ownership there. Now, the key thing is his price point. Who are you going to stick out? Is it Fernandes or Salah? This is my concern. At this moment, based on form, they and fixtures both actually look all right to keep hold. So if you do want to make a big impact in your game early in this early stage, you might want to swap out for Kevin De Bruyne here because he could be a key differential, in fact, differential captain choice as well. And now this is the you can see that home fixtures uh home fixtures for game week one has been quite home teams are actually winning. Well, most of the home teams are actually winning the home fixtures that in game week one. So I'm hoping that this is true enough because it is the first time that Liverpool, City, Brighton's fans start seeing their team played out in their own stadium since a year ago. So they might just want to give that extra little bit of effort there to actually grind it out. So victory still seems possible for all these home teams here based on fixtures as well. West Ham versus Leicester will be an interesting watch to see how Antonio and Vardy fares up front and who will actually be the outscoring position. You can see I still keep hold of Mandy here in my lineup because just in case Pep prefers to keep hold of Mandy in this game and possibly start Zinchenko in the next. So if he does not play, don't worry. Marcel will come in for Wolves versus Spurs. I have no issues with that. It is a fantastic fixture as well. So this is my current lineup for this upcoming game. I hope you guys sort it out as well and have a great one. Take care.